Today we will try to answer the question, why care about the Paris Agreement? And what is it all about? The Paris Climate Agreement was finalized by the representatives of 196 countries on December 12, 2015, within the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. The Paris Agreement became the first truly global deal to tackle the climate change, marking a turning point in the battle against global warming. The agreement outlines non-binding, political environmental measurements suggested by each member state. Each country aims for keeping the increase in warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, but achieving below 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels would be even better. 2 degrees Celsius difference may seem insignificant, but imagine what can happen if the temperature would rise 4 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial level. Following the Intergovernmental Panel of Climate Change, this would cause substantial species extinctions, large risk to global and regional food production, and the risk of permanent damage to Greenland's ice sheet. So anything higher than 2 degrees Celsius would translate into a much greater strain on food supply, water resources and energy production. And that's why the Paris Agreement is essential if the world wants to avoid the worst impacts of global climate change, including severe droughts, floods, storms, and heat waves. As humans, we could struggle to adapt these conditions. However, some countries question how essential it is. The United States adopted the agreement in December 2015, signed it in April 2016, and then ratified later in September. But the US will not be involved in the agreement for much longer. In June 2017, the President of the United States announced his intention to withdraw the country from the Paris Agreement, explaining the remaining would impose draconian financial and economic burdens. In November 2017, Syria signed the agreement, leaving the United States as the sole remaining country to reject the first global rescue deal to climate change. The Paris Agreement is the global climate regime to address climate change. So why should we care about it? No part of the world is immune to global warming.